The Bear Essentials podcast gives older bears a place to gather for real talk regarding topics and issues that they can relate to. Here at The Bear Essentials, we aren't just having conversations. We are looking to provide actionable intelligence through real-life experience and expertise of our guests. Our mission is to build a strong community that elevates and motivates people to go beyond their limiting beliefs by helping them realize that getting older is not an excuse to hibernate on their goals, but a reason to work harder.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining Morning Coffee with the Bear. Hope you have your coffee ready. I got mine. In case you're interested, you can order this really cool bear mug over at bearessentials.info. Before we get started, in case you missed it, I officially announced this week that I am now part of the National Grassroots Broadcasting Network. So be sure to check out www.ngbn.tv. And last but not least, before we jump into the episode, here's a quick message from our sponsor. Today's episode is brought to you by all the fathers. I wanted to take a second here and wish all the fathers tuning in a very happy Father's Day, especially my father, the original Papa Bear, and my father-in-law. Happy Father's Day to both you guys. So to all the fathers out there, thank you for everything you do. Since today is Father's Day, I wanted to talk about being a good dad. I will give my take on it shortly, but before I do, I have a special guest.
To all the viewers of the Bear Essentials podcast and NGBN.TV, a happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there. From the life lessons you've passed down, like showing your kids how to shave or maintain a beard, or even taking off your hat when you're at the kitchen table, and even how to make a great cup of coffee. Thanks for all the life lessons you've shared, and I'm sure you're going to continue to share. So whether you enjoy your coffee black or crafting a cup with a little bit of cream and sugar, this one's for you. Cheers to you.
Are you a good father? Have you ever really stopped and seriously thought about it? Are you a good father? How do we even judge that? What is the criteria? It isn't like there is a manual that outlines what it takes to be a good father, right? For most of us, we would immediately think about the financial aspects. Are our children taken care of? Do they have all the things they need? Food, clothing, shelter, etc. A lot of men feel like if that box is checked, they are a good father. And they very well may be. But I think it may be a little short-sighted to think that is the only aspect to consider. Let me ask, and maybe this seems like an obvious question, but does your child feel loved? Have you ever even considered that? How about when it comes to time? Are you making sure that you are spending enough time with your child? Do you sit and help them with schoolwork? Hang out and watch their activities? Or are you content on just checking the financial box? Ask yourself, am I living a life that sets a good example for my child, for my children? Or are you the old do as I say, but not as I do type of father? Being a father involves accountability. You need to be accountable for your own actions so that you can hold your child accountable for theirs. They're always watching us. They start this from a young age, and it's so important that we realize this and be sure to set a good example. I don't have the answers, and I know that I have fell short as a father in the past. Hell, I fall short in the present, and I know I'm going to fall short in the future. But now I refuse to fall short due to lack of effort. I will always strive to be the best father that I can be. I'm also going to do everything I can not to fall short because of my own selfishness. When it comes to my children, they will always come first. Lastly, I will do all I can not to fall short due to anger. Anger will never help any situation involving you and your children. So let it subside before you interact with your children. Like I said, I don't have all the answers. But one thing I have learned is that as my children have grown, I had to grow along with them. I needed to evolve to be a good father. There is definitely not a one-size-fits-all solution. All kids are different, and they all require their own specific approach. The trick is understanding what works and what doesn't. And you need to be willing to accept that this is going to vary from child to child. Hell, it's even going to vary from situation to situation with the same child. And then you need to be flexible enough to execute each varying approach. I will end with this. Becoming a father is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, responsibility you will ever have in your lifetime. Consider this. When you become a father, you are a father for life, and not just your life, for the life of your child, for the life of your children. That means that during your life, you need to consistently do all that is needed to ensure that even after you are gone from this world, your child has everything they need to sustain them for the remainder of their lifetime, and not just financially. When you think about it like that, it becomes even more imperative that the standards you set for being a father are extremely high, so high that they are always just out of reach, but you still have to reach for them every day. If you ever get to the point where you feel like you have attained those standards, you either set the bar too low or it's been static. Now it's time to raise the bar. Your children are counting on you. Listen, like I said, I don't have all the answers when it comes to being a good father. I'm out there struggling every day, just like the rest of you. I think the only thing that we can do, we all need to strive to be the father who is with them for their lifetime. Look to instill life lessons and wisdom that impacts them, and ultimately it stays with them. Remember, no matter how old they are, they will still need you, even when you're gone. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Stay tuned for some final thoughts. Hey, I'm back. And one last shameless plug for the official Bear mug. BearEssentials.info. Grab yours. I hope everyone out there has a great Father's Day. Even for the women out there, please enjoy the day with your fathers, your husbands, significant others. Just look to enjoy the day and appreciate all the dads. I wanted to let everyone know this upcoming week, I have a great episode that's going to drop on Wednesday. It's with Brad Ritter, author of the book School of Grit. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Brad is an extremely motivational individual, and he has a lot of really good concepts and things that will help you. So tune in for that on Wednesday. And again, I am now part of the National Grassroots Broadcasting Network. I'm very excited about that. Please head on over to www.ngbn.tv. You should see me and my Bear Essentials podcast up there shortly. As far as TV, that will be dropping soon on Roku TV, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. I'm so excited. Can't wait till it's available on that platform so you can see this on your TV. I let everyone know, if you saw Coffee with the Bear last week, a couple books that I've been reading. Still finishing the Tim Kennedy Scars and Stripes book. I can't wait to do the book review on that. So if you haven't, check that out. It's Tim Kennedy Scars and Stripes. Grab that up on Amazon. And like I said, just get out there, appreciate your dads, and enjoy the day. Get outside. Thank you all again for your trust. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to continue bringing you very valuable content and building this community to make it stronger and stronger so that people want to be a part of it. So thanks again. Bye.
This has been the Bear Essentials. Thanks for listening. And remember, never hibernate on your goals.